exercise 6.1 and we will continue that exercise with question number 6 to 9. Okay. Previously we solved two examples in which patterns are given and you need to write the next step. So here one more example of pattern. Using the pattern, fill the missing numbers. Okay, you need to observe this given step and from the given step you need to write the next step. So here 1 square plus 2 square plus 2 square is equal to 3 square. 2 square plus 3 square plus 6 square is equal to 7. Can you find any relation from these two steps? You can see 1 2s are 2, 2 3s are 6. So this number is a multiplication of first two number. Okay, same 3 square 4 square 3 4s are 12. 4 square 5 square 4 5s are. So what will be the next step? That is 20. Now what is the relation between this and this number? You can say this is 2 square, so it is 3 square. 6 7 12 13 20 21. Now 30 can be represented as a 5 6 are. So here it is 6 square. 5 6 are 30. This is 30 square and this is 31 square. Now 6 7 are 42 square and after that it is 43 square. Clear? This way you can fill in the blanks in a pattern. Now example 7. Without adding, find the sum. So you can see here 1 3 5 7 and 9. Which numbers are given? These are the odd numbers. Means sum of odd numbers are given and you need to find the sum without addition. You need to perform the any rule that we learn in a square to find the sum. Which rule we learn? We learn the rule that every square number can be represented as a sum of consecutive odd numbers. Okay, આપણે rules ભણ્યા જેમાં કોઈ પણ square number હોય એને આપણે consecutive odd numbers થી represent કરે. For example, it is 5 square. Then 5 square can be represented as a 5 successive odd number. So here how many numbers are given? 1 2 3 4 5. So it can be represented as a 5 square. That is 25. So if you perform the addition of this, it is 25. Clear? Now 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. How many odd numbers are here? 10. So it is written as a 10 square. 10 square means 100. So without addition we can find the sum of odd numbers. Now 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. So it can be written as a 12 square. 12 square is 144. Okay, this way you can find the sum of numbers. Now next example is given. Express 49 as the sum of 7 odd numbers. Express 49 as the sum of 7 odd numbers. So we can write 49 is 7 square. It means you need to add 7 odd numbers. So we can represent it 1 3 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 7. Clear? Express 121 as the sum of 11 odd number. 121 it means 11 square. So we need to add 11 odd numbers. So we can write 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13 plus 15 17 19 and 21. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 and 11. Okay, this way you can represent the number as a sum of successive odd numbers. Now example 9. How many numbers lies between square of following numbers? So here what is the question? If we take first example 12 and 13 means how many numbers lies between 12 square and 13 square? 12 square is 144, and 13 square is 169. So how many numbers are there between 144 and 169? So here we learn the rules, that is how many numbers lies between two consecutive square number, that is 2n. So if we want to find the numbers between two consecutive square number, that is 2n, so we can write 2n. Now what is the value of n? That is first number 12. So 2 multiplied 12, that is 24. If you count the number between 144 and 169, it is 24 number. 144 અને 169 વચ્ચે કેટલા નંબર આવશે? 24 number. Again next example, 25 and 26. How many numbers lies between 25 square and 26 square? Okay, so here that is 2n. So 2 multiply 25, 50. કેટલા નંબર આવશે બંને વચ્ચે? 50. If you find 25 square and 26 square, and numbers between them are 50 numbers. Next example, 99 and 100. So again, if you take 99 square and 100 square, so how many numbers are lies between 99 square and 100 square? It is 2n. 2 multiply 99, 198. How many numbers lies? 198. So here you need to remember all rules that we learned, and using that you can solve the examples. Okay, example ni practice કરશો એટલે તમને rules બધા યાદ રહેશે. Now next topic we learn is finding the square of number. Finding the square of numbers. If number is given, now we already learned the square of from 1 to 20 number and it will be easy to remember. But sometimes the large square of large number we need to write. So at that time we need some methods to calculate the square of number. Okay, 1 to 20 na to easily yaad rahi jai. But many times we need to find the square of large number. For example, 99 square, 98 square, 87 square. So at that time we can perform 99 multiply 99. But here in this chapter we will learn a different method to find the square of numbers. So let's start with the example 23 square. So 23 can be represented as 23 multiply 23. Now 23 square means 23 multiply 23. 23 can be represented as a 20 plus 3 multiply 20 plus 3. Do you remember any rule that we learned in previous standard? It is distributive property. Okay, in that what we learn, that is multiply first number with the both number into second bracket. So here 20 is multiplied with whole bracket first. So let's start. 20 is multiplied with 20 plus 3. Now 3 is multiplied with whole bracket. Now open the bracket. 20 is multiplied with 20 and 20 is multiplied with 3. Here addition between them, plus 3 is multiplied with 20, 3 is multiplied with 3. Now multiplication, 20 multiplied 20, 400, 60 plus 60 plus 9. Now if you add this number, 400 plus 120 plus 9, 529. So this is the square of 20. Now one more example, 39 square. 39 can be represented as a 39 multiply 39. It is 30 plus 9 multiply 30 plus 9. So 30 is multiplied with whole 30 plus 9. And 9 is multiplied with 30 plus 9. Now open the every bracket. So 30 is multiplied with 30 and 30 is multiplied with 9. 9 is multiplied with 30 and 9 is multiplied with 9. Now normal multiplication. So here what we perform, 30 is multiplied with 30, 30 is multiplied with 9. So this bracket multiplication is done. After that 9 is multiplied with 30 and 9 is multiplied with 9. So 9 multiply 30, 9 multiply 9. So here you can write 30 multiply 30 is 900. 270 plus 270 plus 81. Now add the numbers. 900. Okay, addition 1. 1521. This way you can find the square of any number. Let's take one more example, that is 42. If you want to find the 42 square, then without doing actual multiplication, we will use the rule, that is 42 multiply 42. So it can be written as 40 plus 2 multiply 40 plus 2. Now first number in a bracket is multiplied with whole bracket, that is 40 multiplied with 40 plus 2, and 2 is multiplied with whole bracket. Okay, here it is multiplication between number and bracket. If you open the bracket, 40 is multiplied with both number into the bracket, so 40 multiply 40 plus 40 multiply 2. Here 2 is multiplied with both number, 2 multiply 40 plus 2 multiply 2. Now multiplication, 40 multiply 40 is 1600. 80 plus 80 plus 4. 40 2s are 80, 2 40s are 80 and 2 2s are 4. Now 1600, 160 plus 4. So if you perform the addition, you will get 1764. In homework, you need to find the square of 52 square, 69 square. 52 means 50 plus 2, 69 means 60 plus 9, 35 square, 74 square. Okay, I hope you clear with this method. Now we will learn some more pattern in a square. So that is, if we take 25 square, when 25 square can be found as 2 multiply 3, 100 plus 25. 2 multiply 3, that is 600, means 600 plus 25, that is 625, means 25 square is 625. One more example. If we want to find 95 square, then if the n digit is 5, then only we can write this method. If n digit is 5, then only we can write this method. Here you can write 90 plus 5, or you can perform the method. After 9 there is 10, so you can write 9 multiply 10, 100 plus 25. 9 multiply 10, that is 90, 100 means 20 plus 25. So if you find the square of 95, you will get 9025. Now third one, if it is 115 square. So here before 5 there is 11. So you need to write 11 multiply 1200 plus 25. Now find the 11 multiply 12. 131, 120 plus 25. 131, 25. What we need to do? Whatever before number is there in 5, you need to write the next number in the multiplication. Here before 5 there is a 9, so you need to write the next number of 9, that is 10. Multiply 9 with 10. 9 10s are 90. 100 means 20 and at the end you need to add 25. Again, take one more example. 65. When the end digit is 5, you can apply this method. 65 means 6 multiply 7. 100 plus 25. 42. 100 plus 25, so it is 425. This is the 65. Clear? This way you can find the square of number in which last digit is 5. Now next topic that is very important, Pythagorean triplet. Okay, in 7th standard we learn Pythagoras theorem. In that, if it is a right angle triangle, okay, and this measurement is 3, this measurement is 4, then we can find this side by using 3 square. If we give the name ABC and angle B is 90 degrees. So we can write Pythagoras theorem is that AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. Okay, square of two sides, if you take the addition of them, gives the hypotenuse. That is AB square is 4 square, BC square is 3 square. 16 plus 9, that is 25, so it is 5 square. So AC is what? 5. AC square is 5 square, so AC will be 5. Using this concept, we can find the Pythagorean triplet, that is 3, 4 and 5 are called Pythagorean triplet. Why? Because sum of square of two number is this square of third number. Triplet માં કોઈ પણ બે નંબર નું સ્ક્વેર ઓફ અને એનું એડિશન કરો તો એ થર્ડ નંબર નો સ્ક્વેર આવે. That's why these three number are called Pythagorean triplet. We can find one more Pythagorean triplet. Let's see 6, 8 and 10. This is also Pythagorean triplet. Why? Because if you find 6 square, that is 36, 8 square, that is 64. So if you take 6 square plus 8 square, that is 36 plus 64. So you will get 100 and that is what? 10 square. That's why you can write 6, 8 and 10 are Pythagorean triplet. Why? Because the sum of square of first two number is equal to the square of third number. This way the question can be asked to find the Pythagorean triplet in exam. So in general we can write if the number for every n greater than 1 means for every number 2n square plus n square minus 1 is equal to n square plus 1. If this condition satisfied, then 2n n square minus 1 and here n square minus 1 whole square is equal to n square plus 1 whole square. And Pythagorean triplets. For every number, if this condition satisfied, if first number is in multiplication of is 2n square plus n square minus 1 is equal to n square plus 1. We will use these three numbers 2n, n square minus 1 and n square plus 1 to